Sunday and I am feeling excited and I feel fabulous. All right, so how are you doing and how's your week been? Hope you've been, practicing the creative story, you've been creative all week long. So, today I am going to talk about something really, really exciting, um, something that will spoil you to do something different. All right, and that is still about creativity, right? But in this case it's going to be more like problem solving. It's going to be more like problem solving. So in the beginning, God created the heavens, created the earth, created animals, created plants, created everything. And if you really look at the story properly, you realize that it was a process. God took time to create all of these things in its own time, so that we'll be able to enjoy it the way we're enjoying it now. Now, God thought of a problem and He solved it. He knew that man would need food. He knew that man would not be able to survive without food. So he made the plants. He made Greenland for us to be able to have food to eat. So you eat beans today, you eat rice. For those of you who love plantain, for those of you who love to eat any other idea for food, yam, potato, sweet potato, Irish potato, and all sort of food. God actually created all those things for us so we would have food to eat. So you see, God solved the problem of hunger. What about that? I am sure that is interesting. So today I want to talk more about problem solving. Now we have come to the age where we have to start thinking of what we can do. We have come to the age where we have to start, we have to be highly creative. We have to start bringing out our creative skills and our creative abilities, the same one that God has put in us. Don't forget, God created a lot of things, and God has given us that same ability to be able to create. That is the reason why He gave us earth to take dominion over the earth. So, what problems can you solve? Yeah? What problems can you solve? I want you to look around your house, look around your environment, look around your classroom, look around. Just take your time to look around for things that you think that you can solve. What problem are you facing in the house? Could you be slouching whenever you sit down? Probably you're not sitting down properly. Can you think of something that you could do to help you have a proper posture when you sit down? Just the way I am sitting down now, I may need a proper posture. Now, do you have a problem with that? Have you seen someone who have a problem with that? Can you think of something that you can do? That is problem solving. Okay, could it be that it is always difficult for me to be able to get things done in the kitchen? Could it be that um, probably the television is not put in a place it should be put in? Is there something you think that you can do to make it better? That is the idea for problem solving. You have to be able to identify a problem and solve it. How do you solve it? You have to be creative by solving such problems. You are not too young to solve a problem, and you're not too old to solve a problem. So that is why, as children, you have to start thinking of what you can do. You have to start thinking of creative ideas. You have to start thinking of the problems that you can solve in the house. Let's go back to mommy, for instance. Mommy is overwhelmed with work. She has to go to work in the morning, come back, and all that. And she still comes back home and she makes plates in the kitchen. Is that nice? I know you know that is not nice. So what can you do? How can you solve that problem? By helping mommy out in the kitchen. So by the time she comes back, she knows that, oh, okay, you have helped her done that part of her job, then she has to do something else. Now let's take, for instance, um, of people who find it difficult to read. They basically do not know how to read. what do you do? Do you laugh at them, or do you look out for a way you can teach them how to, because you know how to? Those are problem solving. And I am very, very sure that God will be super excited with you. God will be super happy with you if you start to do these things. Because He knows that, wow, my child is beginning to act in the same ability in which I have given to her or him. This week, our activity is simple. Our activity is you thinking of a problem you can solve. Now, I want you to pick up your notebook and write down 3 problems you think you can solve in your house, in your immediate environment. 3 problems you think you can solve. Okay, could it be that? Could it be that my sibling or maybe my younger brother or sister loves to eat biscuits, and we don't have enough biscuits? Can you come up with something else? Something you can make, something you can make by yourself that you necessarily do not need to bother mommy or daddy for, and just that's a problem you solved. So I don't know whatever the thing is, but just think about it. Write down problems that you have seen in your immediate environment. Your immediate environment means your home, and the surroundings, wherever. Write down the things that you think that is a problem, and start thinking of a way that you can solve it. Yes, think of a way you can solve it. You see the camera we are using to record this video. It was created by someone, and that person had an idea. He knew that there was a need for us to record with cameras. Then he came up with a camera, and today we have lots of cameras. We have Canon, we have Nixon, and whatever. We have a lot of cameras today that you can use to film. You can watch good cartoons today because someone came up with the idea to get a camera so that they'll be able to film cartoons that you watch. So that is what I really want you to do. Think of something that you can do. It doesn't have to be so big, but something within your power, something you think that you can do. And when you do that, I want you to talk to your mommy and your daddy about it. Tell them the ideas you've come up with, and I am sure that mommy and daddy will be so glad to assist you with your ideas. If you have any sort of creative, skills or anything, put it to work. I know children will really love to talk. I mean, they love to talk in front of the camera. Do that. All right? So, that's what I am leaving you with this week. I need you to sit down and think of something that you can do. All right? So, I am not leaving you like leaving you now, but I'm going to see you in the next episode the next time. Do have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful week. Have the blessed week and the most creative week ever. And don't forget, Jesus loves you and He has put a creative ability in you. Thank you and bye-bye.